Hello, this is your Life Path Tarot reading for the week beginning Monday the 22nd of June. And as usual, we're going to be looking at the energies of the week, the blessings the week will bring, the challenges that we will face, and at the end, what we can let go of this week, what we can release, and what we can embrace instead. So, the energy we're coming into the week with is this one, the card on the bottom of the pack. It's the Hanged Man. So it's a sense of waiting, a sense of holding back, maybe a small sense of frustration that you can't move forward on something. Something's just hanging in the balance, you can't quite move forward on it. Little delays, frustrations, that sort of thing. So take your time, take a step back, take a deep breath. Use the time, use the delay to look at all angles of what's going on. Look at it from a different angle even. Is there a different way of seeing it that would show you the path out? So that's the energy we're coming into the week with. So the energy of this week, another major arcana card, but this is the Tower. So things are going to change this week. Things that should have changed a long time ago. Things that should have moved forward, things that should have moved on a long time ago, they're going to do that this week. That can cause disruption, mainly because, it should have happened a long time ago. So, of course, there's a reason why it hasn't. Maybe you've been holding on to something or not letting yourself come to grips with something. But this is the week when it becomes much more apparent. And this is the week that the possibility for change happens as well. Maybe it's just something that you haven't been able to change or let go of or take on board. This is the week that it does become possible. So a week of change, a week of big changes. Right, the blessings then, another major arcana card. So this is another important week. We had lots of major arcana cards last week. I shuffle the deck very thoroughly before doing this every week. The blessings are that this goes beautifully with the Tower. So yes, there are big changes and you can move on. You can take the reins, you can guide the chariot, you can get moving, get going. It is perfectly possible this week. You have the energy, you have the confidence, you have the willpower, you have the motivation. So don't worry what these changes are. It means that it clears the path for you. You can move now, move forward. What are the challenges? Okay, not a major arcana card. So challenges are much less important than the blessings. Go out and look for the blessings. Set your mind on doing this week. The challenges are the minor arcana. So they're much less important. They're more everyday things. And this is the Five of Swords. So there's a bit of a challenge there. Some people may object to the direction you're moving forward in. Are you sure this is the right thing? Are you sure you can do this? Are you sure, all that sort of thing. I'm not sure you should be doing that. Are you absolutely certain? Those sorts of things, that sort of attitude around you. And maybe that's within you as well. Oh gosh, am I really cut out to do this? Or am I allowed to do this? Those sorts of feelings. Five of Swords, but it's all thinking. Swords are about thoughts and thinking. It is all in your head. But you do need to think clearly about it because these things can go underneath, can go down into your unconscious mind, and they can unconsciously become limiting beliefs and hold you up. So you do need to look at them, look at your thoughts, address them, and just think clearly about them, think logically about them. So this could be coming from outside, it could be within you, but it is, where's the chariot gone? A little bit of doubt, a little bit of hesitation, a bit of conflict. Am I going the right way? Or should I be doing this? Should you be doing this? I'm not sure I want you to do this. Just look at those thoughts and think about them clearly and logically. So, lots of movement and a little bit of hold up. a little bit of doubt, but nothing like this. Is the major arcana card. This is movement. This is movement forward with confidence and motivation. This is a minor arcana. This is a bit of doubt, a bit of hesitation. So the main emphasis of the week is on change, movement, opportunity to do this now. It may cause disruption, it may cause a bit of upheaval. If you've been looking forward to moving, this is the week when it becomes possible, if you take the opportunity. As always, the blessings don't fall into your lap. They are things that are there for you. It's like apples on a tree. Well, I suppose you could wait for the wind. You could pick up the windfalls. Okay. But on the whole, you get the best fruit if you go out and pick the apples off the tree. The apples don't walk up to your door, knock on the door and say, please eat me. Blessings have to be plucked to materialize, and they don't just fall into your lap. So what can we leave behind this week? Okay, this week we can leave behind. So this is the King of Swords. So what we can release this week is the need to maybe overthink things, overplan things. Goes very nicely with this one. So look at those thoughts, check them. Is there any truth in them? Is there anything else that you need to check and be certain of? Look into, investigate, but you can let go of the need to overthink everything and to have a logical explanation for absolutely everything. You can let go of that this week. The King of Swords is very much someone who is in control of their thoughts, their plans, their logic. Everything is absolutely set up, step 1, step 2, step 3, step 4, and if that fails, then I have plan B, and if plan B fails, I have plan C. You can let go of that this week and just go with the flow, go with what happens, go with your instincts. Everything does not have to be completely logical. Okay, and excuse me, drop that. Okay, what you can embrace in its place is the the 4 of coins. So this is just quite an unusual one to have in embrace. Embrace it. Okay, let go of having to have everything logically laid out and every thought thought twice, 3 times, and then checked a 4th time. But do be careful. Don't invest time, money, energy, health in anything without good reason. So if somebody says, I've got a fantastic idea for an investment, a new business opportunity, great, go with it up to the point where they ask you to invest actual money in it, and then look at it very, very carefully. So you can let go of a lot of planning. You can go with your instincts, you can go with the flow, but don't invest material resources in things. And that includes your health and your energy as well. They're all material resources. Harvest, control, hang on to your resources. Don't let them go. You can see he's there. He's holding that pentacle very tightly, and he's got his feet very firmly. So keep your feet firmly on the ground. Make sure you know exactly what you're doing with your very precious resources, whether that's money, health, time, everything. If it's a resource, make sure you know what you're doing with it. Embrace a little bit of caution. Don't overthink things. Imagine as much as you want, Go with the flow as much as you want. Be impulsive, be not reckless, but, carefree, but embrace a certain restraint when it comes to actual physical resources. That's the only caution this week. All the rest is change and chariots. Okay, that's this week. I hope you have a fabulous time with that, and that everything goes exactly the way you want it to. And I'll see you next week.